in the fucking disabled bathroom, man.
That was foul, dude. Okay. What the fuck? That gym had really been open for 1 week. Dude, no, okay, not 1 week.
Literally
It
marked
was
their
like,
territory.
what, less than a month?
Something like that.
Less than a month this fucking place had been open. And somebody shits in the fucking handicap stall shower. What? That's so foul. Some people, there's truly some people with like no shame.
Maybe that Church Ranch gym just like has like all of the old people, you know?
You know, okay, maybe I'm just fucked up. I had never considered the possibility that maybe a disabled person had shit in the shower.
Oopsie.
I mean, it's possible, but to be fair,
I mean, that does not make it cool.
Like, honestly, though, like, I feel like, especially,
maybe they should have normal drains then, too, because they got those weird slit drains that are, like, squares or something. They're weird. They don't...
You can't waffle stomp if you're in a wheelchair. Come on.
I mean,
have some decency for these people.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you got me there. What are they gonna do? Waffle stomp? They can't. Okay.
Fuck.
honestly, I only ever seen like one disabled guy there before.
It's always the same dude in the wheelchair, too.
So we know who it is.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think he takes showers there. Like the times I've seen him, he like works out and I has to see him like put on a hoodie and leave.
I feel so bad, like, being like, you're gonna be an employee who sells, like, a gym membership, and then you're gonna check people in, and then you're gonna clean equipment, and then, you know, you're gonna do maintenance checks on certain things, you know, blah, blah, blah. Now you gotta clean up human shit.
No.
I mean, like,
if I sign up for, like, a kennel, you know, of course I know I'm gonna be picking up dog shit, but I'm like, I signed up for a gym, like, to work at a gym. Like, I'm gonna be talking to people about, like,
You know,
this gym is so great and inexpensive.
well,
I think it's the same thing that a gas station clerk would expect. You know, they're like, I'm expecting to sell gas and chips and
And then
sodas.
recover a heroin needle from the toilet.
Yeah, but then you gotta think, like, well, who's gonna clean the bathroom if I work at somewhere that has a bathroom? Like, I'm sure you don't think about cleaning up human shit and vomit, but, like, you worked at McDonald's.
That's true. At least people had the decency to at least shit in the bowl.
Damn.
And then just make a shit in the bowl.
Damn, lucky you, dude. People were coming on the bowl at the fucking place. Dude, that place is so foul.
well, I was about to say, like, anywhere with toilets, I think you gotta expect to, like, maybe clean up something foul once in a while. Because, like, when I was in cities, I never was made to do it, but, like, I've heard, like, a couple times being like, we need somebody to clean up the vomit in, like, this bathroom. Or, like, that one time Jason, like, fucking scooped his shit into, like, the floor.
Damn, just...
He really just could not shit on the floor. He had to just, like, touch his own shit.
Jason, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry. We just got brought up again.
Oops.
It's look good. I'm gonna do one. We're probably gonna do one with him eventually, or several with him eventually.
No, that was foul. Okay, so the whole reason that even happened, actually, is because I remember you had told us that you were like, man, this is bullshit. I gotta clean the men's bathroom today. Like, you're like, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm gonna half-ass it. I'm gonna just, like, clean the countertop and sweep the fucking piece of the toilet paper off of the ground and leave it. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, you know, sometimes I just say shit, and, like, I am genuinely surprised when people just go with it, because I'm like, I just said the first thing that came to my mind, and I was like, because I was hanging out with Hannah and Jason, and they're like, yo, do you want to get Cesar? And I was like, nah, he's at work. And I was like, yo, he was telling me he had to fucking clean the urinals and shit, like, that's foul. And everyone's like, ugh. I was like, dude, how funny would that be if, like, somebody shit in the urinal and Cesar's like, what is this? And I don't know, after, like, 2 minutes of talking, we hatched the plan. We were like, who's got a shit right now? Jason's like, I could shit. It's settled. We're walking to Cincinnati's. Oh god.
Walked all that way just for Jason.
Well, like, yeah, like when we had made this plan, I thought I swear I'm not exaggerating. It was like a 2-minute plan, like 2 minutes, and we're decided. We're like, all right, it's happening. But like, I thought we were all on the same page. Shit in the urinal, like.
Well, the bathroom he went into doesn't have a urinal.
I know, but we were all on the same plan. We were all on the same thing, right? Like, we were all expecting the same thing. So we get there, and there's like, I had been to Cincinnati's like once at the time, so I didn't realize that there was like the guest bathrooms up front for people waiting, and then the other bathrooms in the back, and you were cleaning the back bathrooms, the ones that actually get used most of the time. And I was like, oh shit. And we're like up front, and we were gonna pay like $25 to fucking go eat each one of us, so Jason go shit in a urinal. So we're like, just go in this one. Like, this has to be the one he's cleaning, right? So he goes in there, and he comes back out immediately, and this dude's just like, there's no urinal. And we're like, what the fuck do you mean there's no urinal? So he said he was complaining about the urinal. Like, what are we gonna do? And he's like, there's no urinal in there. I was like, I don't know, just shit on the floor. And Hannah just starts laughing, and she's like, do it. And he's like, what? No, come on, Jason, we fucking came here. We're just sitting in the fucking lobby waiting. Like, what are we gonna do when these people get called and we're just sitting here? And he's like, okay. This dude goes back in there, and he's in there for like a good, like 5-10 minutes. And we're like, okay, damn, like he's taking a dump, dude. Like, he's taking a horse shit on the floor. God damn. And he like comes outside, and he's got the biggest grin. He's got the fucking like ear to ear grin, and he's like, I did it. It's done. Like, and we go, and like Anna and I are like, no fucking way. And we're like, we basically run to the bathroom, and we like open the door, and it's weird because it's like two of us just standing in the bathroom, like looking at the floor, and it's a one-person bathroom also. It's not like there's not stalls and shit. It's literally just like a sink and a toilet and a trash can in there. And we're like looking, and we're like, what the fuck? And we look at the floor, and there's like a speck of shit. Like, when I say a speck, like
a grain. A
what?
Grain of shit.
Yeah, dude, like a fucking rice grain of shit on the floor. And we're like, we go back out there, and we're like, Jason, what happened? Did you not have to shit? And then he's like, no, I did. And we're like, where? Where'd it go? Like, what do you mean?
Did it go back up?
I thought the plan was shit on the floor. Cause that would be funny, right? And then he's like, yeah. And we're like, so where is it? This dude's like, it's on the floor. And then he like goes back in with us. And he's like, see? And he points at the fucking grain of shit on the floor, and we're like,
that shit could just get mopped
we're like,
up.
so you didn't have to shit? And he's like, no, I shit. And we're like, I was like, that's it? And we're like, what's going on, dude? And he's like, no, well, like, that's all I could grab. And we're like, what? And then he's like, well, that's all I was gonna grab. I wasn't gonna grab like all of it. And we're like,
what do you mean grab
what
it?
What do you mean by that? What do you
fucking mean?
What do you mean by grab? And then he's like, well, he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, Jason, did you grab your own shit? And he's like, yeah, like, I shit in the toilet, and then, like, I just grabbed a piece, and then, like, put it on the ground. And we're like, what? What? Why would you do that? And then he's like, what was I supposed to do? And we're like, Jason, you were supposed to shit on the floor. What do you mean? And then he's like, what did you want me to do? You want me to, like, just, like, hover there with my ass out? And we're like, yeah, it's a one-person bathroom. Yes. And he's like, that's disgusting. That's nasty. Jason, you just grabbed your own shit, but that's disgusting. And he's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not, like, that's nasty. No. We're like, that's wild. And we're like, all right, let's go. Let's just leave. Let's fucking leave before the hostess asks us if we have a reservation.
I mean, God, you guys didn't know this. You guys could just walk back to those other bathrooms too. They won't stop you.
Yeah, no, I mean, we didn't. At the time, we did not know.
That's just water.
And that was Starve the Scat Fetish.